Welcome everyone to the precursor for our big Hollywood Nights road trip coming up that we cannot wait for. So I guess this is episode 1 of that trip. We are so stoked to be at Coney Island here, Luna Park and Dinos Wonderhe Park in Brooklyn, New York. Behind me is one of the most historic and incredible wooden roller coasters in the world, the Coney Island Cyclone. It's the ride that your grandma won't shut up about the fact that she's ridden. So it is so cool to be standing in front of that thing. I have been here once before. It was in 2021, so it's been a number of years. There have been a few new investments as well. But it is New York. But most of all, I just can't wait to get back on my favorites. An unlimited ride wristband here is ludicrously expensive, so I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're just gonna pay per ride and get on our favorite attractions. So I wanna first highlight Luna Park here. It's the bulk of the amusement rides you see behind me. It's basically just a bunch of strips of amusement rides culminated into one amusement park. It's kind of strange. The layout makes zero sense. And then yeah, smack dab in the middle of it all is another strip of amusement rides, and that's Dinos Wonderhe Park, which is separately owned. So bizarre. Luna Park in particular, I believe this iteration of the park opened in 1927. This coaster behind me also opened in 1927, so I imagine that this version of Luna Park was built around the Coney Island Cyclone. Luna Park has 8 coasters, and then Dinos has 3 coasters, so you put that together, you have 11 potential coaster credits in this place. Again, I have all of them, except I believe 1 that they've built since then. The Cyclone is really the heart and soul of Coney Island, so I want to make sure I highlight that to the best of my ability to kind of give that justice. It's been threatened with so many demolition plans in the past. Like in the 70s, it was going to be torn down, the aquarium was going to expand onto that land. But there's a bunch of people who were opposed to it, who literally protested the idea and saved the ride. It's incredible. Today, Luna Park is owned by Zamperla, the Italian ride manufacturer you might know for doing Top Thrill 2 at Cedar Point. Are you ready? It's your first time, which doesn't even make sense.
Which doesn't even make sense because it was literally just a train and some subway rides away. We're here, this is cool.
Getting here from where they live in Connecticut is really kind of a piece of cake. It's time consuming, but it's not too difficult. You take the train over to Grand Central Station, then you take the subway down, and then the yellow line all the way to Coney Island.
Super excited to be back here. I haven't been here since I was probably like 6 years old. I'm excited, it looks really cute.
Guys, isn't this insane? Like, the Coney Island Cyclone is literally just plopped down in the middle of these roads, and there's cars parked right alongside the coaster. It makes no sense. And then there's ticket booths, and you can pay per ride for whatever you want here. The location of this place is so iconic with the beach, and then you turn around, you have this incredible skyline of all the rides, and also some very, very famous businesses, like the original Nathan's Hot Dogs from 1916. So since this park's layout is so damn confusing, I want to basically give you guys kind of a tour, if you will, from the west end all the way to the east end, meaning we'll end in the Cyclone, so you guys have that to look forward to in the video. Over here on the far end of the west side is the B&B Carousel, which opened in 1906. Has 50 hand-carved wooden horses on it. It's really, really historic. And then the first coaster you now come across is Tony's Express, which is new since the last time I came. That'll be the one new coaster credit that I have to look forward to, which looks really, really fun actually. Here's a better look at Tony's Express, and like I said, since this park is owned by Zamperla, almost all of the rides and coasters are also Zamperla. So what this is basically a family coaster log flume package that they purchased together. The log flume that we're going to be flying over throughout the layout, that's not open for the season yet, but the coaster is, and it looks really, really fun. So I'm looking forward to getting on a nice family coaster to start our time here at Luna Park. And by the way, this one was $8 for one ride. All right, boys, we're going up on Tony's Express. Hey, I mean, the theming looks pretty cool. It's brand new, so it should be pretty smooth. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's comfortable for sure. Great views too. Whoa! Oh, look at Thunderbolt, that's awesome. Oh! It's actually really fun. I love the way these two rides interact. Very, very cool. Of course, the log ride is not in operation because it's pretty early in the season, but I'm sure when that's running, it's cool to just look up and see the coaster in action. Yeah, but Tony was actually really enjoyable. I was a fan of that one. That was a very smooth, very comfortable family coaster. 2 laps around. I only filmed 1 of them, but yeah, that was cool to kind of get your money's worth. And overall, yeah, like I was impressed by the forces on there. Nothing crazy or anything. It is a tame ride, but I think that's one that the adults could also enjoy for sure.
Bro, Tony was so fun. Tony was actually, I didn't expect Tony to be fun like that.
Yeah, Tony was lit. Like, this is the direction I hope Zamperla is going with, the smooth stuff.
No, that was good. That's like a really good family coaster.
Definitely.
It's just fun. It was enjoyable. It was smooth. And its name is Tony. We were just like on it like, Tony!
That was great. It was super smooth and like the turns were, I don't know, low-key intense. I love Tony.
Thunderbolt over there will be our first big coaster here in the park. It's also the newest big coaster in the park, opening in 2014. That is a Zamperla Thunderbolt coaster. I literally just rode this exact thing in Alabama recently at Tropic Fall. Falls. And I remember having the same opinion with Thunderbolt, where it's actually a very fun ride. Like the layout is great and the forces are excellent, but it is damn rough. Thunderbolt definitely has one of my favorite entrances in Coney Island. Thunderbolt costs 12 bucks. I think that and probably the Cyclone, I would assume, are the most expensive things in this park. One of your defining features of Thunderbolt is you got that straight up vertical lift hill. You're staring up at the sky. Woo! Oh boy, brace, brace, brace. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's not that bad. Oh! Woo! Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Oh! Oh my gosh! There's your air time. Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Oh my gosh! I don't know if they've made improvements since the last time I rode that, but that was a lot smoother than I remember. I mean, by no means is it smooth, literally, but like that one I would just say is shaky. I just, like I said, did one in Alabama not too long ago, and that one I would actually say is outright rough with a few moments of occasional jackhammering as well. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just exposed to the elements in Alabama and therefore it's rougher, but weird design. It actually seems like on this, the shakiness is caused mainly by the train. It doesn't seem like a track issue though. The layout is really fun, the airtime's actually great, and the inversions are solid, so it's flawed, but I do enjoy it actually. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it just feels like wrong. Like it's not riding the elements correctly. It's very shaky because of it, but it also just feels weird. Like the elements don't feel right. It has potential. I see the vision, but why is it like that?
It was really shaky, but I cannot deny that the airtime was low-key so good. It wasn't delivered very well.
You know what else wasn't delivered very well? The scent of weed on the boardwalk right now.
Yeah,
It's everywhere. It's literally everywhere.
There's another bundle of rides over here in this section called Scream Zone, and one of them is a Zamperla Volare flying coaster called Saurin Eagle, which opened in 2011. And this thing, not comfortable, not smooth, has a pretty bad reputation, but in its defense, they did get rid of the head restraint so you don't get any headbanging on it. So it's a hell of a lot better than the other ones that used to be around. Those other ones in question being Super Flight at Rye Playland and Time Warp at Canada's Wonderland, which since my last visit here have both since closed down. And so now Saurin Eagle is the last one on the continent, which is really, really crazy. Saurin Eagle is 10 bucks, which for a thrilling coaster, I mean, that's kind of what you'd expect around these parts. I mean, the lift hill looks cool. It's about the best thing I'm gonna say about this ride. Yeah, but it's just like, who designed this? You're like in a cage as you ride it along the track. Oh God, no! 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 Oh! Oh! It's so weird! Oh God! You never get used to these. Oh! 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 Oh, wow. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Saurin Eagle, what the hell, man? Why was that designed ever? Like the cage restraints make no sense to me. The track work is horrible. It's such a bad design.
It was terrible, and oh my God, when you're inverting, it's so scary. When you're turning, it hurts so bad.
But there is no headbanging though.
I'm so glad those are going extinct.
I thought it was terrible. The inversions, I was holding on for dear life, like Sam said, did not enjoy it.
All right, there it goes, Steeplechase. That's the other coaster in Scream Zone. It's a Zamperla launch coaster. You're sitting on these little horses, and it's really fun, actually. The cool thing about this one is that it has a flywheel launch, which is unbelievably rare these days. It's only a 38-mile-per-hour one, but still cool. Steeplechase is 10 bucks. That's a little on the steep side, in my opinion, but it is what it is. All right, here we go on Steeplechase. This launch, I do remember being quite punchy. It's a short section of track. Oh! Whoa! See, I told you guys, it's crazy. Oh, the views, too, are so nice. Whoa! Whoa! Wow. Whoa, I like these little twists. Oh, wow. Woo! Oh! Good family ride, that's fun. That was a great ride on Steeplechase, and I was saying, even though the launch is only 38 miles per hour, that could be one of the quickest accelerations in the country. It is so damn intense. Like, it is actually so punchy, bro.
Yeah, it is. I just wish it like didn't immediately go up, lose all that speed, never drop again and regain speed, because it just gets boring after that.
That was so much fun. I loved launches so much, like my favorite elements pretty much, and that was a great one.
Really, really cool mural. That is awesome though. I wonder if that's Tony up there.
You think his last name is like Coney? Coney.
Oh yeah. I almost want to rewrite that coaster just because of the name. They're low-key winning us over with the name Tony's Express.
Tony's Express is awesome.
So once you get past Scream Zone, the next opening here is going to be for Dinos Wonderhe Park, which we're going to check out now. They opened in 1920, so they're still in the process of celebrating we're over 100 years old, you know? And this park is cool because it's just a cluster of rides surrounding the Wonder Wheel, which is literally like the icon of Coney Island, aside from maybe the Cyclone. Believe it or not, I've never been on the Wonder Wheel before, but I'm a big Ferris wheel guy, and this one is super unique because the gondolas sway back and forth. The park is pretty small, so literally to get to the other half of it, you have to go directly underneath the Wonder Wheel. It's kind of funny, actually. Oh, and then I guess here's the station for the Wonder Wheel as well. That's cool. So I think this is $10 a ride per person. You could choose whether you want a swinging gondola or a stationary gondola. Of course, most Ferris wheels, you just have the stationary gondola, which is what makes this so unique. Now, if you've been to Disneyland in California and their California Adventure Park, they also have a Ferris wheel with the swinging gondolas, which is so unique. But this was the first one, I think, opened in 1920. Also, I want to thank the man himself, Dino, for hooking up 100 credits for our visit today to Dino's Wonderhe Park. Very much appreciated. These make me feel so uneasy because you don't know when it's going to start swinging. Oh, no, wait, I think it's about to do it. Yep, here we go. Here we go. It's so old, too. Oh! Oh! Oh my God, it feels way jankier than the Disneyland one.
Yeah.
I love it, though. We're gonna die?
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
There's no restraint, too.
Yeah, there's nothing to hold on to either.
I like how you chill at the top for a second, get to take in some views before things get real again. Oh no. Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's such a weird sensation.
It is. Oh, Phoenix looks so good. I love that ride. Second best coaster in Coney Island. Can't wait to get back on this. And one of the reasons I really wanted to get back to Coney Island, I love this little family coaster. It's fantastic. In 2021, when I came here, this was brand spanking new. It's a Vekoma family inverted coaster. It's got its own custom layout. It's tame, but really fun and so smooth. Could not be smoother. And at one point, you bank so hard that it's almost like an inversion. At that point, you almost feel upside down. Up we go on Phoenix. I also just found out, yeah, they send you around twice on this too, so it's definitely a good bang for your buck. I love how it points you out the ocean. That's beautiful. Whoa! Oh! Oh man, that is fun. Woo! Oh! Oh, that's awesome! Ah! It could not be smoother, guys. I love this layout. It's so flowy. Can you really get that much better for a family coaster? Phoenix is so damn good, and the fact that they send you around twice too, pretty much perfect for what it is. The forces are solid, it's so smooth, the layout flows very well.
That was peak. It was so peak. It's such a good family coaster, so smooth, such fun layout, so comfortable, so awesome. It's the best, and this park is great for having this. Wow, I'm so impressed.
I threw up in the station, I threw up on the lift hill.
You good?
I threw up on the brake run. I threw up on the netting. Great ride.
We're gonna do the classic dark ride that we just found here, Spookama. Never done this before, but it looks pretty cool, and I just love these like haunted dark ride themes. So awesome. I don't know if I've ever seen a dark ride with vehicles like this. It's like we're kind of riding in like a barrel. Yeah, we were the only two that wanted to ride this. I'm fascinated. I don't know.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Like, what is that thing? What are we riding in right now? We're going in. Oh, I can't see anything right now.
What's going on?
Ah! That was so good! Whoa! Whoa! That thing is insane! Whoa! Oh! What was that? There was a big blow of air or something. I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! How are we speeding up? This is crazy.
Oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Wait, what? There's actual blood, bro. We're getting wet! We're getting wet! This is insane! What? That's insane! Ah! Whoa! This is, I can't believe what I'm riding right now. What is that? What is that? Kill it! Kill it! It's so interesting how we're spinning. What is that thing? Is that the Grim Reaper? That's the guy I put into my thumbnail sometimes. Oh! This is so violent. Oh my gosh. What? A spider just came down, bro.
What?
I thought you were touching me.
No.
Wait, that was unbelievable. That is exactly what a ghost train dark ride is supposed to be. It utilizes that theme to the best of its ability, and it's actually scary. The scares on that are amazing. Oh my god, I was so impressed. There's a lot of animatronics, a lot of genuinely crazy effects that I haven't really seen on too many other dark rides. You get wet at one point when you see all that blood splatter across the screen. I couldn't believe it. At the end, there was like a rubber spider that came down, and I felt it, bro. I swear I'm not making that up.
That was freaky. That was so freaky. That was genuinely one of like the freakiest, got me really scared type dark rides I've ever done. Whoa. My only complaint is sometimes it was too dark. You literally couldn't see what was happening or if there was something happening. But it's worth it for the atmosphere. That was spooky.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't do that the last time I came here. That's easily my favorite ride in Dinos Wonderwheel Park. That was incredible. You do have 2 other roller coasters in the kiddie section, including Sea Serpent back here. That's an E&F Miler kiddie coaster. Those are actually pretty fun. And then back there somewhere, you have a really small, like tiny little circle coaster called Skyflyer. Fortunately, I'm with people that don't care too much about getting all their coaster credits, especially not like kiddie coasters, you know, not meant for our audience. But we're gonna head over and try to get on the Coney Island Cyclone, which I've been waiting all day for. I can't wait. But the next stretch of rides you're gonna come across is really like the biggest section of Luna Park. It's mainly just flat rides though. You have a spinning wild mouse back there called the Tickler, which is just okay, and then a few kiddie coasters. I'm very excited for Cyclone. What I remember of this ride is that it's absolutely incredible, packed with laterals and airtime, super smooth for its age, and it's just a legend. Like, you gotta ride it for its history alone. This thing opened in 1927. I can't believe it's still standing strong here. It's actually illegal for them to ever remove this coaster because it's a national historic place. The Coney Island Cyclone is also an American Coaster Enthusiast landmark, which is so well deserved. If any coaster deserves an ACE landmark, it's sure as shit this. $10 to ride this thing a person. Honestly, they're underselling it. This should be 15 a person. This is that good. Oh my god, bro. I'm so happy to be on the front row of this. The forces are just unbelievable. You guys are not ready for this. Oh! 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 Oh my god!
The front with the first choice. Oh my god, why did I put the front?
What? Dude, I'm floating! Oh no! Oh! What? This is insane! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! This ride, bro! Oh! What is going on? What? Oh my god, that coaster has no business being that good. For its age, it is absolutely unbelievable. It's maintained so well. It literally could not be smoother for a wooden coaster that opened way back then. Tons of airtime, and I was in the front, like let alone the back. I'm sure the back is ridiculous. We're gonna do another ride on this probably. The laterals though in the front, I was literally on top of the random person next to me's lap in the front row. Oh my god, it was incredible. I just got reminded why I love that thing so much. It's probably a top 100 coaster for me.
That was unbelievable. I didn't expect it to be that great. Like every drop, I was in the back. So every drop, you were literally out of your seat. The drops are so steep, go on forever. And the laterals are just insane. Every turn, I was being thrown in the sky. And it's really long.
And
yeah,
it's
no,
smooth.
like that's legendary. That is awesome.
And Skylar didn't ride because she was too busy vomiting after doing Phoenix. And I'm like, bro, doesn't matter how sick you feel, you need to ride the Cyclone when you come to Coney Island. So we're gonna try to get her on now. No, but appreciate that there's no gates to board, so you can literally just walk on the track if you're stupid. Also, they pull a lever to dispatch it. Like, what?
You know, it threw up on Phoenix.
What happened, bro?
I don't know. I just have a migraine.
But you're gonna feel miserable either way, so at least do the Cyclone and feel miserable.
Yeah, that was kind of my reasoning. I was like, I'm gonna be pissed if I don't get to ride this thing. So here I am.
All right, I do think I like the front more on Cyclone, but the back is still very good. And the laterals in the second half, oh my god, there's like a speed hill at one point where you're getting laterals and airtime, and it is pure bliss. Absolutely phenomenal. And we got Skylar to ride it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't regret it. I think my head might hurt a little bit more, but that's okay because it was really good.
And what better place to end the Coney Island vlog than right here on the beach. And yeah, it was a really fun day. The weather was like weirdly cold for some reason. Eventually it started to warm up. Rides were all running really well. This place is a vibe. It totally has like, it has that New York City atmosphere. Few places encapsulate the city magic like this. The rides are okay across the board. Cyclone, of course, being the standout, and it really is worth coming to this park alone for the Cyclone. It is absolutely unbelievable. And as someone who loves old school wooden coasters too, it's one of the best ones out there. Actually, it's one of just the best wooden coasters out there, I think. So yeah, I had a really fun time, but it is really expensive, so bring a lot of cash.
Yeah, I liked it here. It's such a vibe. I can't believe I hadn't been here before, but it is just so expensive. Like, I didn't want to re-ride Cyclone because I already spent so much money. It's cool, it's a vibe.
Yeah, and it is a little hard to recommend because of how expensive it is, but I think for the one time, it's definitely worth it.
Pay per ride.
Yeah, so do what you want to ride. I think my favorite stretch of both parks though was Dinos. Actually, I thought that was really fun.
Dinos is awesome.
I think this place is cute. There are definitely some things that could be worked on. It just seems a little dingy and dirty at times. Other than that, I think they have a solid foundation, and I think it's at a beautiful location. They have a great standout coaster. So.
Alrighty, thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna hop back on the subway. We'll see you for the start of our Hollywood Nights road trip.
I'm so excited. You should be excited too.
No, believe me, it's gonna be the best one we've ever done. So we'll see you there. Thank you all so much. Peace out.